Hello my good traders, this is Leading Forex YouTube channel, Kofi your admin, and in this video I bring to you the weekly updates on our $50 account challenge. I know most of you are waiting for this video because we are in a weekend, and so you want to know what is happening or what has happened in the course of the week. Now, you remember I told you that I am doing this just because I want you to see and feel and also have a taste of what happens in the forex market with regards to some of us that you think we are, in quotes, good or best in forex trading. The fact that we are good, we are best in forex trading doesn't mean that we don't make bad decisions or our trades don't go wrong. They do. And so when they go good, we are quick to let you know how good our trades have gone. And when they go bad, these big guys who claim they are the best traders, they don't show you that. They don't show you the loss aspect. So you don't even know how much they lose. You only get to see how much they win. But I want you to feel both sides. I want you to know that every trader out there, be it a professional or whatsoever name you may give to him or her, he or she makes losses and may not want you to see those losses for whatever reason I can't tell. But this $50 account challenge is actually to tell you both sides of the coin, for you to know how the forex market behave and how we, the so-called professionals, also make bad decisions. Just as we make good decisions, we also make bad decisions. And sometimes it's not also that our decisions are bad, but it's just because the market is refusing to do what you want it to do. You may get your analysis right, you may get everything accurate, but if the market says, hey, that's not where I'm going, trust me, it won't go. So it happens. But I want you to see the two sides of the whole thing, to know how the losses aspect is, just as the good profit aspect is. So if you remember last week, we made almost more than 100% profit, because from $50, we took the account to $107. You all remember the previous or last week's review. Now, what is this week's results? Did we add up to the amount, which is the 107, or the amount reduced? Now, I can be bold to tell you that before even I say, I want you to be sure that it is the same account that I showed you, that I'm going to show you. So this is the account. Those of you who have taken notice of the account ID, that is the ID there. 9190219, that's the account ID. So it's the same account ID. Now this week we made some losses, yes, and we almost lost the account. Yes, we almost did. But let me show you what happened. Let's see it for ourselves. This is the outcome. This is the account balance at the end of this week. $23. $23. From 107 to 23. What the hell happened? What happened? And what caused this? Now, let's take it one after the other. Let me take you to the history part of the account and show you last week, which is just the ended week. So this is the ended week. These were the trades I took. There are not many. Only few trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. I took only 5 trades. But these 5 trades gave us a total loss of what? $81.95. $81.95. So when you subtract this from 107, that will give you the balance we are seeing here, which is the 23. You see it? Good. Now, what happened? And for me to even state what happened and what we can learn from this, let me backdate this to the last 3 months. if I backdate it to the last 3 months, you can see that it's still the same account we are dealing with. We deposited $50. That is the amount or the only money that was deposited on this account. So always I want you to backdate so that in case maybe I sneaked in some money to deposit in addition to what was there, you will know. I don't know if you are getting me. We started with $50. So if along the line I lost it and decided to top up the account, you may not know. And so I will always want to backdate the account to the last 3 months as it is here. This is a history for the last 3 months for you to know how much has come into this account by way of deposit. So it's still $50. So I haven't sneaked in any money into this account without your knowledge. It's still the same $50. You get it? There are people who sometimes things don't go well. They can choose to top up their account and tell you that they didn't make wins or they didn't trade the account or so many other stuff. But I am showing you the account, the amount that has come in. I haven't deposited any other money in addition to the $50. And that is what you are seeing there. So it means that I deposited $50. And so far, if we are using the initial $50 into accounts, I have only lost 20.80 because the account balance is left with 23. You get it? And then swap has taken 5.39. So if you add 23 plus 20 plus 5, you are getting almost the $50. So if I backdate it to the last 3 months, you may think that we only lost $20. Now they are doing the $20 calculation as a loss based on the deposit amount here, which was the $50. So $50, 20 out, 5 of swap, and then the balance is left with 23.181. But we are not interested in going that far. We want to look at just last week. Let's look at just last week. So last week, which is a total loss of what? $81. Now, if you look at the just ended week, you realize that there hasn't been any deposit on the account. There hasn't been any deposit on the account. But I received a swap charge of 1.90, which means that there were some trades that I had to make them run for more than a day. And that is how come I was charged swap. Now, this is the loss we made. But if you add a swap, this becomes the total loss we made, which is $83.85. That is the total loss we made for last week, which is this one here. 83.85. That's the total loss. What happened? Now, the first trade I took, I used a lot size of 0.05 because we were having an account balance of $107. That trade gave us a loss of $39.47. After this loss, I decided to reduce the lot size, and then I decided to use 0.03. And that trade also gave us a loss of what? $8.12. After that, I decided to go in with the same 0.03 and then took the next trade. And it also gave us a loss of $39.57. After that, the account had gone down. So I decided to use a lot size of 0.01. And then here to 0.01. So the first 0.01, which was this trade, this one, we made 4.62 profit. And then the second trade, we made only 0.59 profit. Now, these were the only trades I took. Those of you who are so close to me, I mean, those of you who are getting in touch with me every day, whom I trade with or I do business with, you would realize that the loss I made wasn't only on this account. I have about 5 other accounts, which I lost a similar amount of money. those ones are even huge monies, not just small monies like this one. This one is just $100 account. The other accounts are huge accounts, which I lost huge on them also. Those of you in my VIP group, the signals I gave there also, you will realize that most of them were ended in loss. But that is the game. That is how the game goes. If you don't understand this game, sometimes you get so discouraged and may even feel like, why always me? You may be thinking that it's only you that is happening to. But I want you to know it's not only you. Whether you are a professional or whatsoever, losses are part of the game. And I told you that earlier, that there are traders who will not want to show you their losses. Their channel is always about the wins, the profit, the profit, the profit. What of the losses? Does that mean they have not made any loss? What of the losses? Why not they showing you the losses as well? It's very important they do. Because if you show the wins, show the losses, so that people will come to believe in what you are doing. And then get to know that whatever they want to go into, which you are preaching to them to get into, there are days that will turn out to be bad days. There are days that you will lose. And once you lose, you have to embrace or accept whatever loss it is and reorganize yourself and move ahead. Now, before I end this video, let me say this very important thing. The fact that I lost doesn't mean that the strategy I am using to trade is bad. No. Or the strategy is not good. There are days that some trades will decide not to even go your way. They will just not want to go your way, no matter what you do. It doesn't matter how perfect your analysis will be. The trade may decide not to just go your way. You get it? So there are days that some losses are inevitable. You can't stop them. They will come. And you have to embrace it. You have to. Because if you don't see that as part of your journey, you will give up. If you don't see that as part of your success story, you will end up losing hope. You may feel like it's not working for you. You may feel like you should just abandon it and let it go. But I want you to know that this is part of the whole journey of you becoming successful. So when the losses come, just embrace and let them go. We have the bad weeks, we have the bad days that will come. There might even be bad months. Not a month, maybe even months that may occur. When this occurs, don't be quick to change your strategy. Or don't be quick to change your style of trading. You may be making a mistake if you do that. You may just have to relax and then maybe allow certain things to go. And then you look at other way around to get yourself back on track. That is the way. I'll pick this call, but let me finish. I need to pick that call. It's very important. So you just have to be ready and accept the losses when they come and look at what you can do to move ahead. I'm recording with my phone, and so calls come in, please forgive me. But this is it. This is what we made. Now, I have a suggestion to make. I am thinking of going ahead with the remaining balance. This remaining balance here. I want to go ahead with this remaining balance and then we trade. All right. I want to go ahead with this remaining balance and then we trade. I was also thinking of maybe adding up some money to get back to $50, but I feel it's not necessary now. Let's assume that we do not have any money anywhere. This is the only money we have. So how can we bring this back to our deposit amount and then continue? We are still in, this is the second week, all right? So let's assume we have 2 more weeks. So before the month will end, let's see how much we would have made on this account before the month ends. All right. But the only limitation I have is the leverage on this account. The leverage I'm giving is 1:100, and that has been very, very limited. It has really not given me the flexibility to enter more trades or to turn things around, but we'll still manage that. Okay, we'll still manage this leverage. No matter what, we'll still manage this leverage. So I was thinking of topping up to get back to $50, but I'm saying no, I don't want to do that. I want us to continue with whatever is left in the account, and then we see in a month whether we're going to lose the total $50 or we can bring things back on track and move ahead. So whatever happens, by the close of next week, we'll come back here and update you. If you have anything to say, if you have anything to ask, please put it at the comment section. I'll read those comments and I'll definitely get in touch with you or definitely respond in my next video. All right. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching. I'm grateful.